Hi Melissa, hi Wendy. This is the first of a short series of videos on how to edit the site. I'm going to try to break these into really small pieces so that you can just watch what you need to when you need to. This first one is going to be on editing the portfolio. I'm probably going to do a couple fumbles in here during this video, so just bear with me. So right now, here is what the portfolio looks like on the front end of the website. The Salem Stonework Villa here is the only one that we have set up at the moment. So if you click through, you can see there is a feature image here. It's not quite big enough. Again, you'll need to replace that. But otherwise, this is set up correctly. It's got a title here. It's got the text down below. It's got the project features. And it's got the gallery down below here. So if we go back and we look now at what one shouldn't look like, or what they do currently look like, we'll go through to this West Lynn house. So we'll see that the image is not quite in the right place. We've got these extra short codes in here. This isn't really formatted very nicely. And then down below where the images should be, we just have a list of links. They're not even really links, they're just lists of where you can find the images and what those image names are that should be in the gallery. So to correct this West Lynn one, I am going to send you guys login information for the site once I get all these videos made. When you do get logged into the site, this is the first page that you're going to be presented with. This is called the dashboard. Basically, there is a work area out here in the white and gray area. Down the left side here in this gray-black area is a list of different parts of the website that you can work on. So you're only going to be working with a couple of those. Right now, what we're going to do is we're going to go to portfolios. I'll delete this one called projects. You can ignore that. That was a false start. Just come right here to portfolios. You'll click on that. And up will come a big long list of stuff. You can see here there's 4 pages worth of stuff. Up here at the top where it says screen options, we can alter how much per page we're seeing. So just to make it easier, I'm going to go ahead and up this to 80 and hit apply so that we can see everything on one page without having to click. All right, so we've got 75 items. The reason there's so many items in here is, as I mentioned before, the person who built your site used this portfolio feature to build several of the other pages. So some of your pages under high performance, all of these things are built using the portfolio tool. In any case, to edit the item that we want, we need to know what the name of it is. So this first one we're working on is West Lynn. So let's go right here, we can search. So we say West Lynn, we hit search portfolio, and there it is. Click on that, and eventually up comes the page. So here we have the page. We want to use the backend editor. We click that. This allows us to use what's called Visual Composer. It's a much more friendly graphic user interface. So, you know, if you see this looking weird like this, just hit the backend editor, and that will help you out a lot in getting through this stuff. So as we scroll down, we can see all of the stuff that we can see here, same as on the front end of the site, right? All of this stuff is here. The first thing you're going to want to do with any of these is we need to add a template based on what we want it to look like. So we come right here to this little 3 rectangle symbol. If you hover over it, it'll tell you that's where the templates are. Click that. And we want to use the project template. So we click the project template. At first, it doesn't look like anything has happened, but what has happened is down below, past everything that's already there, it adds these fields that are formatted for the way we want the page to look. So right now we have a single image. So for that, and it's already set up the way that we want, so we just come right here where it says Edit Single Image. We click on it. Right here where it says Image, we click on that again, and it will show us the media library. Now, if we know the name of it, we can type that in, which I would think that it probably has West Lynn in the name. Yep, there is our featured image. We're going to go ahead and click that. We're going to say Set Image. And we're going to hit Save Changes right here once we see it there. We don't need to change anything else because we're using a template. Everything else is set up correctly. We hit Save Changes. Now that image is there. Now we're basically recreating the page down here lower, and everything from that used to be there is still up here. So now we need to go ahead and we need to pull in this text. So we come right here to where it says Edit Text Block. We click on that. We don't need this picture anymore. Let's go ahead and delete that. You can resize these windows like this so that you've got a little more workspace. Now, obviously, we don't need all of this junk right here, these names of the images, but we need this list and all of this text. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to cut that out of there. We're going to save. We're going to go down here where it should be. It says Add Main Description here. So that's where we're going to put it. We're going to click on Edit This Text Block. We're going to select all that, we're going to paste it in, and we're going to hit Save Changes. Now, you've probably already noticed I like to keep a tab open where I'm working and a tab open of the live site, and I go back and forth often. So I'm going to show you how that works. I've made a few changes here. I kind of like to keep up to date on what I'm doing, so I'm going to hit Update. That's basically going to save the work that I just did. And now I can come over here to this tab, and I can do a force refresh. Now we can see that the image is gone and the text is gone. That's because I've moved it. It's down below everything now here, and it goes in the template. Now we can see it's in the center. We've got the title here. We've got the text. We've got our bullet list, right? And we have this stand-in gallery, which we haven't entered the gallery images into yet. That's part of our template that we've got going there. So let's come back over to where we're working. We need to get rid of this extra junk in here, so we're going to come right here to this green tab again. We're going to take out this fancy. These are all styling short codes that we're not using anymore. We're just going to go ahead and delete that out. See if there's anything down below. No, I think that's everything. We're going to hit Save Changes. So mostly we're good. That's the first part of editing these portfolio items. I'm going to try to keep each of these, under 10 minutes. So I'm going to call that one good. And for the next step, the next video, I'm going to show you how to update this masonry grid here.